What's going on, everybody? Jubonix coming at you with a brand new cryptocurrency video. Merry Christmas, and I hope you're having a great one. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about Segwit, what it is, and how to use it. A lot of people say to use Segwit, but they don't really go into the details of what you have to do to actually use it because, all the services are separate from each other, so they don't really have to tell you how to go about it, and nobody is really doing that in the space. So in this video, I thought I'd go through how you could try to use Segwit. All right, before I go into that, let's go into my portfolio. The portfolio today is sitting at 528K. Everything has been moving sideways, and if you are looking for a good time to jump in, this is probably a good time when everything is quiet and the waters are calm. It's probably a good time to jump in and probably put some funds in because the prices are not fluctuating so much. And you're probably going in around the entry point where everything is kind of consolidating, so it would be a good move to jump in now. If we move on to the markets, we got a dominance of 42.2, so the dominance is definitely down. The whole market cap is 553 billion, and it has been down from the high of 600 billion. Let's see, Bitcoin is at 13,927, Ethereum is at $763, Bitcoin Cash is at $2,952. Bitcoin Cash, hopefully in the future with Segwit and Lightning Network implemented, doesn't really cause that much of an issue for Bitcoin. Basically, I feel like everybody in the market has to realize that they have to be Bitcoin maximalists because that's what works best for the network. If we're trying to use Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a stable position of value, if not, people are going to think it's a joke. So Ripple's at $1, Litecoin is at $271, Cardona's at 40 cents, IOTA 350. IOTA's been dropping down. NEM is holding steady at $1. I had a whole bunch of NEM and I sold it. Feel bad about that one. Dash is at 9 billion market cap, $1,165, and EOS is back to number 10 with 979. So I just mentioned the top 10s because I don't really go into the other bottom ones, but I've been hearing a little bit about Verge. People are excited about Verge, and then there's also Vcoin and another one that people are excited about. I don't pay too much attention to those. Maybe in the future when I'm really looking into alts, I'll pay a little attention, but for now I'm just sticking to what I do every day. Let's see, we got BitConnect. We got 25 tokens in here. I'm going to keep on hodling the tokens. BitConnect is definitely tanking right now. It's been tanking all day. Hopefully it starts to pick back up soon. The price has been pretty cheap lately. So next we got Genesis Mining, and the Genesis Mining today I got paid 0.052. I've been looking at the difficulty. According to Bitcoin.com, supposedly it went up to 1.9, but if you look at Bitcoin Wisdom, it's actually at 1.8. I know it definitely went up sometime in the last week. I'm not sure. The Bitcoin Wisdom website seems to be down or something. It's frozen, but it did go down, and now annually I'm only getting 18 BTC a year, which is 286,000. I would upgrade more, but from what I've learned, I'm actually gonna wait till BTC picks back up, and if we don't suffer a bear market and we do see another rally, if I can upgrade then, I will upgrade then. That way I can try to get more Bitcoin, because if you get this to the point where you can get more Bitcoin than you put in, then it's definitely worth it. And that's basically where I want to go with this. Besides hodling coins, that's definitely somewhere where I want to go with this. Earning coins is just as good. And then in this article, we reach what is Segwit and why we need it. I'm just going to read this off for you guys really quick, just so you understand what Segwit is and how it can be implemented throughout the whole network. And once the whole network is on Segwit, then we won't have to look to other means to try to get a better coin. So let's see right here before this thing freezes on me, because when you open the Ledger Nano S, which Bitcoin chain do you want to use? You want to go to Bitcoin first, and then you want to go to Segwit. That way you have Segwit addresses. Now that's the Ledger Nano S. That's one of these. You definitely would want to get one of these. This is the most simplest way to do it. getting a hardware wallet, because with other wallets, they're online and you kind of got to search for which ones actually have Segwit for you to use. So what is Segwit? Segregated witness, more commonly known as Segwit, is the process in which the block size limit is increased due to the removal of signature data in the block. This is great because if we implement Segwit in our everyday Bitcoin lives, then the meme pool will free up, making transactions basically free again. How do I use Segwit? It's pretty easy to implement Segwit into your life. First, you need a Segwit wallet. Some Segwit wallets are Ledger Nano S, Trezor, which is this one right here. This one is also one that provides you with Segwit. I'll explain later how it provides you with Segwit. Armory, Electrum, BitWallet, Green Address, Green Bits, and Samurai. I actually have to see pictures of these. I think some of them might be online wallets. I would prefer personally a hardware wallet, but some of these are online wallets. You may already have Segwit wallet though. Just look at your wallet address, and if it has a 3 at the beginning, you got a Segwit address. If it has a 1 at the beginning, you don't have a Segwit wallet, and I'll show you that in the Trezor in just a second. You will also need a Bitcoin exchange that uses Segwit. Some exchanges that have deployed Segwit are Bitstamp, HBTC, Quadriga, CX, Shapeshift, and no, Coinbase does not support Segwit. Not yet. Coinbase does not support Segwit. Basically, if you want Segwit, you have to email the support of any of the services that you want Segwit implemented on, and just let them know that you need Segwit, which is basically what the whole community has to do. What is a Segwit transaction? Segwit transactions are only when a sender of Bitcoin has a Segwit address. A Segwit address to a Segwit address is a Segwit transaction. Segwit address to a non-Segwit address is a Segwit transaction. A non-Segwit address to a Segwit address is not a Segwit transaction. So basically, any addresses receiving something from Segwit is a Segwit transaction. Current state of Segwit. Segwit is not a very widespread yet. Segwit transactions are about 10% of all transactions currently. We can change this though. Please, all of you, start using Segwit once and for all. Our unconfirmed transactions are at about 274,000. If we all use Segwit, the mempool will be empty once again and transaction fees will be low again. Thank you for reading my article, and I hope you will use Segwit. I think there's actually a website that lets you track how much of the transactions are Segwit transactions. I think it's CoinDance. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not going to look for it now, but there is a website somewhere out there. And yeah, if we start using Segwit, it will make things better. So here, this is another website that was actually telling me some of both the websites and the hardware wallets that have Segwit. So I actually bought a digital BitBox. I'm waiting for Amazon to come through with it, but it also has some of the other wallets that you may use. BitGo and BTC.com have a wallet. Mycelium, Bitcoin Wallet, Bread Wallet, Electrum, Msigna, and Sapo. They are all implementing Segwit, so you might want to check those out. I personally don't like online wallets, but it's cool with me. And then this right here, the Trezor. Right here with the Trezor, when you enter your wallets, you'll have your wallet here, and right here, account number 1, this will be your Segwit address. Right here will pop up legacy accounts and all of that, but that's all you really need to know. The Segwit has just been implemented not too long ago on Trezor, and all you need to know is that it is account number 1. So right here in this article, it also goes into what is segregated witness bringing to the table. Signed transaction value and input. No need for lengthy input verifications via previous transactions and their hashes. Linearly increasing validation times. Gone is the quadratically increasing waiting time for the transaction signing. Script versioning. Future new features will be easier to implement and support in all wallets like Trezor. Segregated signatures, slimming down the transaction size, thereby effectively increasing the number of transactions that will fit into a block and also making the transaction cheaper. And the malleability fix increases security for advanced Bitcoin services, enabling second layer of applications like the Lightning Network or smart contracts. And yeah, they also want to do smart contracts on Bitcoin, so we're gonna have to wait for that. And yeah, this is a good breakdown of what Segwit is and how to use it. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find a way to use Segwit because it really will benefit you in the long run. Merry Christmas. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.